It is Saturday, the something, the something of October. All these days have just started to run together, man. I hadn't been home in over a week. I finally got a change of clothes yesterday. I had to go to Dollar General and get a T-shirt, socks, and underwear because I'd been wearing the same shit like through a disaster for like a week. I was pretty nasty, even though I have been bathing regularly, thank God. So anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. Beautiful Saturday morning, Shabbat Shalom. And I got word that there is power restored at my house as of about midnight last night. So that is absolutely great news. Of course, I was supposed to have been moved out of my house by the first, so I still got to move out. Um, and of course, I had put the disconnect service order in for my power for the second. And when all this happened, of course, I canceled that disconnect order, but they went ahead and disconnected the power anyway. So even though the power's on, they didn't disconnect it. They just put it in the new tenant's name already. So there should still be power, and hopefully I don't have to deal with a bunch of drama trying to get my stuff out of there. You know what I mean? But hopefully I can even get there because I still got to find a ride out all the way to Honey a Path, which is, I don't know, it's about 40 miles. I think my neighbors said that they'll come and get me, but I still got to be out of this hotel by 11. So I don't have any more money to give these people. And luckily my power is confirmed as on. Of course, we're on a well out there, and those, you got to like prime the pumps and stuff to get the water going. So it's going to be a lot of work. Thanks, Shawnee B. Appreciate you, man. Let me cook, bro. You like Jay Z? That's cool. I look like Jay Z. I look like Jay Z. I've never heard that before. Wow. White Jesus. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, what's up, La Petite Cecile? Good to see you here. Thanks for joining. So, yeah, that is definitely good news. I'm going to try to go home today. Um, Lily Dog's doing all right. This hotel we're staying at has been charging me $30 a day. Oh, the headphones. Okay, got you, man. Yeah, that's one I've actually never thought I'd hear in my life, but I'll take it, man. Sean Carter's a good-looking guy, although he's not looking quite so pretty now with all this P Diddy stuff going on, right? Um, wow. So, greetings, Sophia C. Anderson. Hello, hello. So if y'all are just joining, I just wanted to update everyone and let y'all know first off that they did restore power to my house last night. So I'm going to try to go home today. I'm going to try. I don't have a ride. I've still got to get my car towed from Chick-fil-A on Woodruff Road. Um, I still got to return this $200 phone to Walmart. And by the way, y'all, let's definitely boycott Simple Mobile. Yeah, Jesus Christ is Son of God for sure. Boycott Simple Mobile though, for real. Um, I had to, so like, okay, I think I mentioned to you guys, and y'all regulars know that the address where I've been living, way out in the cow patties of Honey a Path, you couldn't get internet out there ever. But within the last couple of months, they just got the fiber optic lines laid out there, and so I was one of the very first customers that Charter Spectrum had in that whole area. So I just got my internet cut on, and part of the high-speed internet deal, I got a bundle with the cell phone to get a free phone for a year, right? But the phone that my wife had wasn't compatible with their service, so we had to wait to the first to get a phone that was compatible.
It's broken too.
Right, and then yeah, so her phone, we had just gotten her a new service set up with Mint Mobile that we've already paid for another. We still have like 2 months paid for with Mint Mobile, but that phone died and it wouldn't charge. We've still got the phone, but it just will not charge. Anyway, I went to Walmart the other day, and bought the only phone that Walmart had that would work with Charter's Spectrum service, right? Which was an iPhone 11. Um, and I've never paid $200 for a phone in my life. I'm usually the dude that springs for the $25 phone, or I think the most expensive phone I've ever bought was the $70 phone, which is the one I've got now. It's the Samsung Galaxy, which the A03s or whatever it is. That's like the $20 phone now. It's not the best phone in the world. But anyway, long story short, I sprung for the most expensive phone at Walmart because that's the only one that Spectrum would work with in all of Walmart. And I made sure of it before I bought it. I had Spectrum on the phone at the cash register, and he confirmed the IMEI number. And I was on the way out the door with the guy on the phone with Charter, setting up the service, get in my car, drive off, and then my clutch goes out at Chick-fil-A right there by Walmart. So I had to call dude back. And anyway, when I went to call them back to set up the phone with the service, when I got back to the hotel, they told me that they couldn't set up the phone because Simple Mobile had to unlock it. And the thing is I had never set up service with Simple Mobile. I had only just bought the phone from Walmart because it's the only one they had that would work. But Simple Mobile is being a caulk nozzle about the whole thing, and they won't unlock it. They're going to force me to have service with them for 60 days before they will unlock the phone to give it to another carrier. Okay. So here's the other thing about Simple Mobile. The pedophile, Bobby Brown pedophile. Yeah. Wow. Bobby Brown jaw pedophile. Who's a pedophile? Bobby Brown jaw is a pedophile. Who is Bobby Brown? Wait, that's your name. Who is a pedophile? Pedophile clutch. Okay. Me. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Am not.
Who said that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to delete them. I mean, I can't have someone spamming my chat with the word pedophile over and over again.
Yeah. Cut him off.
Her.
Stupid her. Oh, good luck. She ain't got no life.
Anyway, okay, so the thing about Simple Mobile phone service is, so not only did I buy the $210 phone that they would not unlock for Spectrum, but I also had to have a phone for my wife, right? And also internet, because there was no internet. I was relying on phones for mobile data, and with the phone that I have with TracFone, you have to pay $10 per gigabyte for data, which is just, it's not doable. You can get 5 gigabytes for $10 through 20 gigabytes for $20 through Mint Mobile, but I don't have that phone that doesn't even work. So it does. So yes, Simple Mobile offers hotspot, but the thing is with the unlimited plan that I had to pay $55 for, you get 5 gigabytes of hotspot data. And then when that ran out, I called them and paid another $10 for another 5 gigabytes. And then they told me that that's not for hotspot. That's just regular mobile data, which I have unlimited mobile data. With Simple Mobile, you can't buy extra hotspot. It's not available. They will not add on hotspot a la carte. So they're going to force me to keep their god awful, shitty ass service for 60 days before they'll unlock it, but they won't even sell me extra hotspot data. Unlimited plus 10 gigabyte hotspot. Is that with Simple Mobile? So you must have got the tier up. I got the $50 unlimited plan. I guess if you get the tier up, you get 10 gigabytes, but you can't add on hotspot data, that's unheard of. Every carrier I've ever had, you could always add on hotspot data if you paid them. So long story short, not only did they take my $10 and waste my time, but then I called them back to get my $10 back, and they said they were going to give it back, but it hasn't hit my PayPal. And that was yesterday. Or was it the day before? These days are just running together. Honestly, y'all, I have been screwed so many different ways by these companies. The phone, the dog. Honestly, y'all ever seen that movie? I think it's called Falling Down with the one. What's that dude's name? Yeah, with Michael Douglas, where he's like this straight laced, like I don't know, blue collar guy or whatever, and he just snaps and goes on a rampage. Honestly, like I probably would never do anything like that. I'm too much of a pacifist. I was going to say pothead, but I'm too much of a pacifist to ever do anything like that. But but I get it. You know what I mean? The shit like that doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky. You know what I mean? Anyway, what's my favorite flavor crayon? Yeah, favorite flavor crayon. Definitely.
Some guy want to charge him $1.50 for a soda.
Right. Yeah, $1.50 for a can of soda pop.
He says, "I'm going to give you 50 cents."
Yeah, he gives his ass 50 cents. No, and that's right. He like wouldn't give him change too or something, like just all around dick. Yeah. um oh yeah. No, I mean I could definitely be pushed to violence. Don't get me wrong. I've done some stupid violent shit in my life, but I'm not one to just go hurt innocent people, for my own gratification, but if somebody's got it coming, I could see myself maybe dishing some out, you know. It's not like I go around looking for smoke, but yeah. Anyway, um, anything orange is usually good. So okay, let's there was a couple things that I wanted to mention and I didn't write them down and I'm like just waking up. Um so God willing, my internet service is going to be transferred on today at the new place, and I've got to move today. If I can even get into my old place, I don't know. Like, I don't think they would have gone and changed the locks during a power outage disaster situation. I don't think they would have. And I still haven't been able to get in touch with my landlord. I don't even know if he's living. Like the way that things unfolded, like I wouldn't be surprised to like start learning that, more and more people have been heavily affected that haven't even been reported yet. Because if you live out in the middle of nowhere, South Kakalaka, and a tree falls on your house and you get hurt and you don't have any power and you can't charge your phone or you can't get to your phone, um, it might be a while before someone comes to check on you. And I know, like in North Carolina, which isn't that far from where I'm at, it's like a 30-minute drive to the North Carolina border. The western half of the state is like in really, really bad shape. Like it is just an unprecedented disaster there. We didn't get hit quite so hard here, but like I've never seen anything quite like this. And again, I grew up in Florida. I've been through dozens of hurricanes. It used to be an occasion to go get a couple cases of beer, couple ounces of pot, and just plan on staying in for a few days. That was, the whole thing about hurricanes. There's been some bad ones and they are definitely scary, powerful storms. Mother Nature is a bitch. But this one in particular, man, this far inland, this was something else, man. And it did hover over this location here, the upstate South Carolina, for like 10 or 12 hours, just ripping up trees out of the ground. Like it was almost like it was a giant tornado or something. Yeah, South Kakalaka. It's right by North Diddley Doo. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. Yeah, hold on. Where's here it is. Yeah, this yeah, this is probably not gonna be my best moment. what do I know about the $20,000 gyroscope thing that supposedly proved a 15-degree rotation and ball? Yeah, I know that that's a bunch of nonsense. If you do the same test with a mechanical gyroscope that doesn't rely on proprietary software that is super secretive, um, that nobody really understands except for the owners of that proprietary software. No, if there was, first of all, if the Earth was spinning around and flying a bunch of different directions at once, it would be measurable by other instrumentation than just a specific ring laser gyroscope. The 15 degrees per hour rotation that it was detecting was the rotation of the ether, right? This is the same thing that was quote unquote proved in Airy's failure experiment and the Michelson-Morley experiment. Okay, and these guys were just like using very low-tech stuff that was simple and they had control over it. When you're talking about a ring laser gyroscope, you're talking about technology that goes into like military craft and conventional civilian craft, but it's proprietary, secretive technology that nobody really knows what's going on inside of there. So I'm going to go with a regular mechanical gyroscope. You just spin it up, man, and you just watch it for gyroscopic precession. And if a mechanical gyroscope doesn't show precession, then what are we talking about here? We're talking about rotation of the ether. That's all that is. And yeah, I know the term ether gets thrown around a lot. I'm not talking about Einstein's ether. I'm talking about more along the lines of Newtonian style ether, if that makes sense. You know, I'll take that as a compliment too. If you say I'd make a good Beetlejuice, that's one of my favorite movies ever. I grew up eating Beetlejuice for breakfast. As a matter of fact, when I was a kid, I used to collect all the Beetlejuice action figures too. I loved it. You know, they had a cartoon that they ran for a few years, the Beetlejuice cartoon. I loved that shit too. So I'll take that as a compliment. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Beetlejuice, man. So I'll take it. It's better than the Crypt Keeper, I think. And yeah, just, forgive me. I've been through a literal hell for the last week. So if I look like shit, it's because I haven't been home for a week. And yeah, like, it sucks to live in your car, but it sucks worse to live without a car. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's worse. But no, I do have a place to go. I've already paid my rent. That's one of the reasons that I'm so broke after I've been paid this hotel for the last week. Not this hotel, several hotels, and Uber riding it everywhere. It's super expensive. FEMA is supposed to be cutting checks, but that's going to take some time, and they're not going to direct deposit it on any of my cards. They're wanting to send me a check, so it could be weeks, months, who knows? I don't know, man. But aliens versus demons. Yeah, man. Well, that's really it, man. I just wanted to let y'all know that I guess things are gonna start going back to normal for me. If I get my internet up today as planned, I will try to do a stream from the house. God willing, that's the plan. I want to thank all y'all for your prayers and support. You know, it really means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for your help. And if anybody's in the Greenville area that has a car and wants to scoop me up and take me home, I'd appreciate it. Other than that, I really don't think I've got money for an Uber, but I can probably try to get halfway there or something if my neighbors don't come. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. And more content coming. Some better streams coming where I'm going to be back on my computer and whatnot. So thank God this is over. So let me try to get moved today, get my internet cut on, and I will see y'all a little bit later on, man. Thank you guys. One love. God bless. And I will see y'all very soon. Y'all take it easy.